Hello, my name is Paige Young, and today I'm going to be doing an abdominal assessment on Ryan Young. Ryan Young, you mind telling me your name and date of birth?
Ryan Young, 7/31/83.
Okay. And today I'm going to check his abdominal area out. When you're laying flat like that, do you have any pain anywhere
No.
in your stomach? Okay. I would observe the shape of it. I would also check to see if there were stretch marks, make sure the skin's warm, symmetrical, any dilated veins, which I'd never checked that before, so I learned something new with that. And it also said to measure his abdominal girth. Um, the first thing you want to do is listen for bowel sounds, which we do where I work out. We'll always check to make sure there should be 5 to 30 per minute bowel sounds. And you can, if you don't hear any, you can listen up to 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and listen to his bowel sounds. Ryan, is that okay with you if I listen to your stomach?
Sure.
So I'm gonna just check all 4 quadrants right now. I'm in the upper left quadrant, and I can hear it. The lower left quadrant, I hear some. We're in the upper right quadrant. I heard some, and in the lower right quadrant. So good bowel sounds. I will put him as normal, not hypo or hyper. And the next we can do is listen for bruits, and you can listen to that with your bell. I don't check these at BB. Um, so what I would do is check the renal, which is like right below his, see if there's any like swishing sounds. I learned about it when I was in school, but they don't make us check it. Check his aortic for any swishing sounds. Don't hear any. And then by his iliac. And no pain when I touch that? Anywhere
No.
on your stomach?
No.
So I didn't hear any of those. Then I'm going to palpate your stomach. You mind if I press it on your stomach?
Go for it.
So they said that on the thing, it said to go clockwise, which I don't do at work. I just hit wherever. So that was a good piece of information, so you don't miss anything. So I would just start, and the first check you do is only 1 centimeter. So you just go in a little bit, check around, see if you feel any masses. Do you have any pain anywhere?
No.
Okay. Just check around, see if you feel anything, and then the next time you go deeper. And that one you go in about 5 centimeters. Doing the same thing. And while you're doing this, you can also check to see if there's any rebound tenderness. You pull up to see if he has any tender areas. You have any tenderness when I push on anything?
No.
Good. I don't check rebound tenderness, so I learned that too. Now, if we have somebody who's in for abdominal things, we do a more thorough assessment. And he's not doing any guarding where he's protecting an area, so that's good. I didn't feel any masses, or I would note that in the area that they're in. He didn't say he was in any pain with any of the, when I was palpating his areas there. And the next, if I was going to check his liver, I would, it's right below his right rib cage to see if it's inflamed. I'd be able to feel it. I don't feel anything. Is there any pain there?
No.
Okay, good. Then you could check the spleen, which is on his left side, the same thing. If it was inflamed, you'd be able to feel it. Or if he had any pain with that. Any pain over there?
No.
Okay. Then right now I was going to check his, for his appendix. It's called a PSAOS sign. It's PSAOS sign. And it's a check for appendicitis. It's where you flex his right knee to see if there's any pain. I'm going to flex your knee, okay?
Okay.
You feel any pain there?
No.
Okay, good. There's also one where you could have his knee like that and you turn it out to see if there's any pain with that. Any pain there?
No.
In your stomach? Okay. And that one's the arbitrator sign, the OBTURATOR sign. to see if he has any appendicitis, because a muscle in there, when you twist that, it'll bring pain to your appendix if you have any inflammation. And then to check for to see if he has any ascites in his stomach, I would just get him to Ron, you mind if you put your hand just like this for me on your stomach? And what I would do is hold this side, pluck this side, or tap it to see if I can feel any vibrations going through his stomach. And then can you relax that for me? And the next thing I would do is percuss the area for dullness, to see if there's any dullness. If I hear anything, any fluids, which I don't hear nothing. It's hard over the shirt too. To check for fluid. The hernia, I'm going to check to see if you have a hernia, Ryan. Do you mind if you put your hand behind your head and lift your head up? Like you're doing a half crunch. And what I would do here is I would just check his upper quadrants by his umbilicus and down by his iliac and then down by his femoral. Any pain in any of those areas?
No.
And I don't feel anything either. Okay, you can relax. Thank you. And then the last thing I would want to check is his kidneys. Ryan, you mind sitting up for me? And just make sure he doesn't have any pain back here on his kidneys. They're like midline, and the only thing you do is you just give him a tap to see if you feel it. He shouldn't have any pain when you tap that. If he has any kind of kidney tenderness, there would be pain there. Any pain there?
No.
Okay. All right, well, that's all I have. Thank you.